3/5 minus 1/4. First thing I'm going to do is estimate. 3/5 is about 1/2. 1/4 is also about 1/2. 1/2 minus 1/2 is nothing. So my difference should be about nothing. Alright, we're going to use a rectangular grid. So I'm going to make a 5x4 grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I am modeling 3/5, so I need to partition this shape into 5 equal pieces so I can see them going up and down. Here's 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5, 5/5. I need to shade 3 of those fifths. 1/5, 2/5, 3/5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 for my whole. And then 4, 8, 12 for the shaded part. So 3/5 is equivalent to 12/20. And then I'm going to model 1/4. 1, and I'm going to make a 5x4 grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm modeling 1/4, so I need to partition this shape into 4 equal pieces. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and then 4/4. And I need to shade in 1/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. And then 5 pieces were shaded, so 1/4 represents 5/20. If I knew that 12 minus 5 is 7, I could simply just record the 7 as the new numerator. But another way to do it is to, this was just modeled so that we know the common denominator. What I can do is take 5/12 away from my minuend, or 5/20 away. 1/20, 2/20, 3/20, 4/20, 5/20. That leaves me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 20ths. So 2 ways you could do it. You could simply subtract 12/20 minus 5/20 gives me 7/20, or you could actually use your model. Don't take away your subtrahend. Okay, you're taking your subtrahend away from your minuend. And then to check if it's in simplest form, I need to find common factors. The factors of 7 are 1 and 7, making it a prime number. And then your factors of 20, 1 and 20, 2 and 10, 4 and 5. As you can see, the only common factor is 1. And if I divide by 1, I'm going to keep 7 and I'm going to keep 20 because 7 divided by 1 is 7 and 20 divided by 1 is 20. So 3/5 minus 1/4 is 7/20. I'm going to check my estimate. Half of 20 is 10, and this is 7/20, so it's 3/20 away from the half, and 7/20 away from 0. So it's actually closer to a half, but because of my rectangular model, I know that 12 minus 5 is 7, and I modeled 3/5 equals 12/20, 1/4 I'm sure equals 5/20, and so 12 minus 5 is 7, so I'm going to trust my answer as well, my difference as well. Alright, let's do 1 and 1/4 minus 2/3. Okay. Still want to estimate. 1 and 1/4 is about 1 1/2, and then 2/3 is about 1/2. So 1 1/2 minus 1/2 is 1. So my difference should be about 1. What I'm going to do is, for right now, I'm going to ignore the whole, because technically this whole is 4/4. So the denominator is 4. And I'm still going to make my rectangular grid. But because I have the whole, I need to model the whole and I need to model the fractional part. So I will do a 4/3. 1, 2, 3, 4 by 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm partitioning into fourths. So that's going to be up and down. And this is just to model the whole. So I need to color or shade all 4/4, 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, which models that 1. I need to create another 4 by 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. To model the fractional part of this mixed number, which is 1/4. I still partition into 4 equal pieces. And then I need to shade in one of the 4 equal pieces. Now I need to model 2/3. Going to make a 4 by 3 grid still. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm partitioning the shape into 3 equal pieces according to the denominator. 1/3, 2/3, 3/3. And then I shade in 2/3. Alright, so let's find out how much we have. These are 4ths. Okay. So 3, 6, 9, 12. It's my denominator. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So 1 1/4 is actually equivalent to 15/12. And I could count individually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of the 12ths. Alright, and then for 2/3, an equivalent fraction, 4, 8, 12. And then shaded in is 4, 8. So 2/3 is equivalent to 8/12. What I'm going to do is I just made this model so I know how many 12ths to take away from this model. So I'm going to take away 8/12. 1/12, 2/12, 3/12, 4/12, 5/12, 6/12, 7/12, 8/12. I subtracted the 8/12, which leaves me 1/12, 2/12, 3/12, 4/12, 5/12, 6/12, 7/12. Check to make sure my difference is in simplest form, so I'll do the factors. Factors of 7 are 1 and 7, making it a prime number. It's probably in simplest form then. But I still want to check to see if the numerator and denominator have any common factors. 1 and 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4. So as you can see, 7 and 12 only have 1 as a factor, so 7/12 is in simplest form. 7/12 is greater than 6/12, which is the half, and so it would round to my estimate of 1.